Hello, hello, beautiful heroes! Jora, just in time! 15 for Fizz's sub, which, Fizz, thank you for the resub. Happy 16 months. I think that you are ahead of everybody by 1 month, so kudos, you win. You're the winner. How is everybody? Welcome, Jora, Fizz, anybody lurking? We're gonna be doing some more Steins Gate today. Make it really dramatic. Hi, hello, how are you? Oh, it's actually loud and dramatic. Very loud. All right. Let me know if it's too loud compared to my voice. Hello, Cosmo! Ready for round 2 of this. Yes, I can't wait to see what our eccentric boy does today. Our absolute nut job. Go ahead and load it in here. So this is the last day to vote for Binge Day. They're currently tied, thanks to mostly Jora's efforts to keep them tied. But today is the last day, so you're gonna have to pick your poison. In the beginning, there was Fizz. That's pretty true. It's pretty true, actually. What else? I don't think I have any other announcements. I think just Binge Day is ending. Binge Day is Sunday. If you would like to join us, it's going to be one of the 2 games below, Yawari Night Alone or Whispering Willows. Both are like kind of spooky, but not really. Yawari Night Alone might be more so spooky, but it almost looks cutesy. I don't know. And next month, I'm thinking about switching it up. I don't think there will be a binge day per se. I'm kicking around the idea of a what the fuck week instead. And then voting will shift towards something else. So we'll start that in May. See how that goes. Rip, my holidays are ending. No more streams. Oh no, Cosmo. I hope you had a good holiday break while it lasted. I don't remember what voice we did. We'll discover it as we go. I have no idea. There were people at UPX like usual. Actually, there were far more people than usual. The place was packed. Just as Officer A had said, Chidori had been blocked by police so nobody could enter. Oh, I guess no, it's not mayor voice. Pretty sure it wasn't mayor voice. I know that much. I guess I should do a recap. Last time we met our very eccentric main man, whose name I can't remember, so oops. So I'm going to look it up in the settings. What was his name? Rintaro. Our main man Rintaro. And his nickname is Okarin. That's right. Yep, Okarin is correct. He has a childhood friend, Mayuri, and a other friend, Itaru, or Daru is his nickname. And we went to this event to see a guy talking about a time machine. And there was no time machine. But something happened, and we were kicked out on the street, and everybody was gone. And everybody else's memory had been altered to like make it seem like this was always the way it had been. It was very odd. Hey, EK Hags, welcome. How are you? Okay-ish Ren. Rip. Just the okay-ish guy. He's okay. And then we learned that we have like a headquarters called the Lab, where it's those 3 people, right? It's Mayuri, Okarin, and Daru. And we were playing a game called Alpaca Man that was very disturbing. But yeah, so we're about to head back to the Lab. So that's like our base of operations, if you will, our clubhouse with our friends. But yeah, something strange happened. We saw a girl murdered there, and then nobody knew what we were talking about. So I don't know. It was something to do with like time jumping or alternate realities or butterfly effect. It did mention butterfly effect. So there was nothing we could do, so we headed back to the Lab. And that brings us to the present. I'm baffled. Did the whole hour since the beginning of Nakabachi's presentation really happen? I checked online for any news. The net is buzzing about the mysterious machine that crashed into Radicon. All of the major stations in Tokyo, even Toe TV, are running special bulletins about it. That was the other thing in our, when everybody was just fucking gone, there was also a satellite in the side of the building that everybody was like, yeah, that's a thing. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Good recap. It was a loose recap. I did my best. Welcome, Boggs. Fortunately, it doesn't look like anyone was hurt, but Chidori is still closed off. Akibara Station is jammed with reporters and curious onlookers. Nobody has mentioned anything about the disappearance of thousands of people from Akibara streets, nor the Makase Kirisu murder. It's all a mystery. Well, we're here for a mystery. I see, so that's it. From the sofa, I spring to my feet, a wide grin on my face. Taru and Mayuri turn and stare. I just must seem like I'm off my medication to them all the time. These poor people. This is an elaborate cover-up by the organization. Their influence has corrupted local law enforcement, which means our entire government may be already under their control. My gods! By their underestimating me, for I am not so easily played. One day I will expose their deeds and put an end to their reign. We have this, idea that there's an organization out there, but we're actually just a fucking loon, because there's no such thing. Having come to a satisfactory conclusion, I take a celebratory bottle of Dr. Pepper, my favorite soda, from the fridge. Should I say Dr. P? I feel like that's not great. The lab has no air conditioning, and ice-cold drinks are essential. Elixir intellectualis. Intellectalis. A drink fit for a genius. God, we're so... Oh, man. Cola's better. Okarin really loves his Dr. P. I pity the man who knows not of the greatness of this beverage. Mwahaha. Nut job. Alright. Now you guys should have some music. Thank God, I thought the game might be broken. Step through the curtain dividing its center and you'll enter the heart of the Future Gadget Laboratory, the development room. Just as the name implies, this room is where we develop future gadgets. Needless to say, it is strictly off limits to outsiders. Yes, I know the setup is cheap. I would much rather have an airlock than a curtain, but our research budget is already scraping the bottom of the barrel. Besides, what's important isn't money, it's ambition. I poke Daru and bid him to follow me into the development room. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, my mouse is off again. God damn it. What is that? It looks like a giant grenade. All of the windows here are weather stripped with packing tape, so it's dim. It's hot, almost like a sauna. I've been wanting to buy an air conditioner for the lab, but there's no money for that. We're currently accepting donations. Aw. Upon entering the development room, I pick up the lab coat that's lazily draped on the chair and put it on. I always wear a lab coat in the development room for practical reasons as well as symbolic ones. Daru, however, refuses to wear his. Putting it on and taking it off is apparently too much trouble for him, and he can't be bothered to do anything that doesn't interest him. It's men like him that give our generation a bad name. His lab coat, purchased from my own pocket money I might add, just sits on a shelf. It's never been worn and probably never will be. Dude, I would wear it. I'd wear the fuck out of that. Daru, is the plan progressing smoothly? What plan? Daru gives me a blank look. I sigh and turn my attention to the table in the middle of the room. It's 9-Up, not 7-Up, not 7-Up, 9-Up. The older brother. Sitting majestically on the top of the table is a commercial-grade microwave oven. It's significantly larger and newer than newer home models. Fuck yeah, 9-Up. That's what you bring to parties, man. 9-Up. The plan, as in the plan. Obviously, I'm talking about perfecting gadget number 8. The microwave? Oh, that. How was I supposed to know what you meant? We've known each other for what, 3 years now? We went to high school together, and now we're going to the same university. We share an inseparable bond like prison cellmates. That's not a great comparison to make. He's only been a lab member for 2 months, though. We were in different classes junior year, and actually we didn't talk at all, so 2 years? Details! The point is, we've known each other for a long time. I expect you to keep up with me here. Bless Boggs. Nope. Awkward silence. Man, all I wanted to do was have one of those cool cryptic conversations where we talk about plans and preparations and other important sounding stuff, but no one knows what it means except us. Shot down again. If only we had an emote. Maybe in May we'll get one. I still haven't decided the color is what that means. So, are we any closer to figuring out what's wrong with gadget number 8? Not yet. So far, the Future Gadget Laboratory has completed a total of 8 inventions. As I explained to Alpaca Man, the lab's primary goal is to develop weapons for the war against the Dark Dominion led by the organization that rules the world from the shadows. Sneezing intensifies. Color of booger. No, I thought we ruled that out last time. At present, we haven't completed any inventions of the sort. On the contrary, we haven't even figured out what we should make. But along the way, we managed to create some of our ingenious, futurish gadgets as a byproduct of our research. Serendipity? Okay. It is a fundamental truth of science that great inventions are often created by accident. In other words, serendipity. Hold on, we've gotten a ton of tips. Let's check this out. So I got serendipity, the ability to discover something valuable when looking for something else. The microwave oven was born through serendipity. Microwave oven, a cooking appliance which heats food by bombarding it with microwaves, originally called a radarange. The microwave was invented with radar technician accidentally discovered that electromagnetic waves could warm food. Afterwards, research continued and the consumer appliance version was launched in America in 1947. It emits electromagnetic waves at a frequency of 2.45 gigahertz. This is a special frequency known as ISM band, which is also used for wireless LAN devices. Consumer grade output is around 500 to 1,000 watts, and commercial grade output is 15,000 to 2,000. I wonder if 1,500. I wonder if your microwave messes up your phone then, if it uses the same waves. Toe TV is a fictional television network based in Tokyo. Toe TV airs more anime than other commercial television networks, making it a favorite among otaku. When a major news story breaks in Tokyo, most stations interrupt regular programming to deliver a special bulletin. Toe TV is the exception, which has given rise to the joke, if Toe TV cuts to a special bulletin, the apocalypse is nigh. Oh man. It used to mess up cordless phones? Really? Interesting. I think I was too young to remember much about cordless phones. Like, I remember we had one in the house, and that one time I wanted to make a phone call and I couldn't because my mom was on the internet, or like one of those situations. But I don't remember the internet ever fucking it up. Or the microwave. The microwave fucking it up. UPX is a major office building in Akibara. Nice. Okay. Sorry, I'm a wee bab. I was like elementary school age when we had the cordless phone. I think I entered the too damn young stream. Welcome, Squid. It's okay. The longer you stay, the younger you get. Come on in. It's not true. It's a false advertisement. It's not true. Allow me to introduce our glorious future gadgets. Gadget number 1, the bit particle gun. Gadget number 2, the bamboo helicam. Gadget number 3, could this be Aura Aura? What? Gadget number 4, Mwad Snake. Gadget number 5. Once again, I've made a worthless object by Gomon. Gadget number 6 is a Siloom Saber. 7 is Ghost in a Ball. These can be seen on the website Darumade, so feast your eyes upon the products of a mad scientist genius. Mira, tell us about the VHS thing Boggs was talking about the other day. VHS thing? You mean you don't know what a VHS is in general or something specific? I don't remember him talking about that. Also, I don't know if I should tell you guys this. Yeah, maybe I'll tell you. Those of you that were involved in the horrendous toenail story, I have an update for you. My toenail has completely fallen off. All the way. It died. The new toenail is like growing, but it like grew underneath the old one and just kind of like popped it off. So I have a naked toe and that scares me. I'm glad Julie isn't here. Oh, I'll find Julie and tell her. If you guys have a wireless headset, just microwaving something while wearing it, you can hear the waves? Really? Interesting. I guess I could try that. Abort! Abort! Yeah, you're welcome. That's all. I mean, it wasn't awful. There was no blood. There's literally, it was just like, you know, you crack a fingernail. It wasn't. It's just now I have a naked toe. Okay, let's read about our gadgets. Number 1, the very first gadget, a toy ray gun with a TV remote jammed inside. You can change channels by pointing it at the TV and pulling the trigger. However, the only supported button is the channel plus. No other buttons like volume are usable. To turn the TV on, you must manually flip the switch on the TV. Its name is in reference to the classic Japanese robot anime Mobile Jacket Gun Bomb. The bit particle gun. All right. Then we got the Bamboo Helicam. The CCD camera mounted on a bamboo toy helicopter. The camera is attached to the helicopter's fulcrum, allowing it to record aerial footage unpowered. However, the image is rotating at high speed, so you might get dizzy if you keep looking at it. Name originates from the sci-fi manga 22 Emon. Could this be Aura Aura, a lie detector based on thumb perspiration? Though it might be more appropriate to call it the sweat detector, you have to admit it's a pretty clever invention. Its name is in reference to the classic anime Juju's Bizarre Adventure. Hey, G-Font, welcome! Sorry to tell you, but it can take years for it to grow back correctly. Yeah, I know. It's already like halfway, but it's also like double thick for half of it and then really thin for the other half, so it got pretty fucked up. It's gonna take a hot minute. I think it takes like 6 months for it to fully grow like one nail anyway, so it's gonna take a couple rounds. I just want it to be covered by anything at this point though. The Moad Snake. Future gadget number 4, an instant super humidifier uses electric heating coils to quickly boil a large volume of water. This generates enough steam to fill a room of 12 square meters, though it can only be operated continuously for a few seconds. It looks like a Claymore landmine, which appeals to the military otaku. Its name is in reference to some stealth action game, Metal Moa Solid Rising. I think all of these anime references are spoofs of real ones, and I don't know if the references are from the real ones or not, because I have yet to see one of these for real. Like, this is Mobile Suit Gundam, right? This one is, I actually have no idea what that one's supposed to be. That's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Metal Gear Solid, probably? Right? I think. And then this one is Lupin the Third. Not Lupants. But I literally haven't seen any of these to know if these are actual references. Well, we're halfway. Living on a prayer. Yes, exactly. Pray for my toenail, please. Snake. It's Metal Gear Solid, right? That's where the snake joke comes from. Created by combining a dryer and a vacuum, The dryer is operated using the exhaust of the vacuum. Its name is in reference to the popular anime Lupin III. The Siloom Saber, this one actually sounds the best. Oh, it's Street Fighter? Oh. Are you I was gravely mistaken. Then again, I still don't play Street Fighter, so I can have a pass on that one too, right? A red chemical glow stick with a handle attached, allowing one to grip it like a sword. Made possible by the Future Gadget Laboratory hardware, but also with chemical knowledge. Inspired by Spark Wars, a series of epic sci-fi movies. Star Wars. Star Wars is the one you were aiming for there. This gadget is created by arranging 12 6-inch CRT monitors into a sphere. That's what's in the fucking room. Small CMOS cameras are installed in the gaps between the monitors, each connected to the monitor on the opposite side of the sphere. This is an attempt at a practical optical camouflage, is the greatest masterpiece among the completed future gadgets. Its sheer size makes it difficult to store. Its name is derived from a sci-fi manga, Ghost in the Husk, which has an anime adaptation. It's copyright dodging at its best. Yeah, Ghost in the Husk. It's Ghost in the Shell. They didn't even go for like Ghost in the Hole, just Husk. All right, well, that's our infamous legacy right there. And you can check them all out on our website. Oh my god, these are the numbers that we saw. Did we straight up accidentally build a fucking time machine? Anyway, our current problem is the future gadget number 8, the phone wave, name subject to change. Phone wave is a pretty weak name, so I've added name subject to change to the end until we come up with something better. For the record, it was Mayuri's idea, not mine. When a future gadget is completed, the three of us discuss what to name it. I prefer names based on mythology or names with hidden meanings that need extra explanation to explain. Of course you fucking would. Daru thinks my naming style is too ridiculous and he doesn't have a passion for words like I do. Mayuri can't be bothered to remember difficult names, so she says they don't fit in her head. And so our opinions on gadget names are always a split. But I digress. The phone wave, name subject to change, is, in short, a remote-controlled microwave. You put food in the microwave before you leave, then on your way back, you call the attached cell phone to start the heating process. Voila! Hot food ready for your arrival. So it's basically a piece of junk. A few days ago, however, we discovered that the phone wave, name subject to change, has a second unintended capability. Our brave, or possibly just ditzy, Mayuri, had made her daily routine to heat some frozen fried chicken by remote control. Long story short, she was defrosting our beloved juicy chicken number 1, as usual when the unexpected happened. All right, guys, tell me, what happened to this girl's chicken? The website really exists? Oh my god, Squid, link it. Amazing. Okay. The chicken came out more frozen than when she put it in. The microwave refroze the chicken. We built a goddamn time machine. Yes! Oh my god, yes! I can't read any of this, but that's great. Google Translate. Google, please. I'm not getting the option. It's fine. I didn't want to read it anyway. It's fine. Translate, there it is. Welcome to the Future Gadget Research Institute homepage. Emergency bulletin. Future Gadget radio station September broadcast start decision. Yeah, this went well. I updated the Future Gadget. I click on that. So, mobile type laser beam. Oh my god, they even have like a page where they list out all the inventions. What is this toaster? Oh my god, this is gold. They even have prices if you want to buy the inventions. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Squid. Beautiful. The page of English is made of efforts to expansion into the West as a making into perfect English by glorious super hacker with the helping of machine translation software. Well, that didn't go too well, did it? Where are you seeing that? About lab? Nope. Interesting. This is the best thing ever. And I can't read a goddamn thing. The top page. Really? I don't see that on mine. Oh, you must be reading like in there. That's dope though. That's great marketing on their part, honestly. Okay. Since then, Dara and I have been searching for the cause of the frozen chicken. We tried copying what Mayushi did, but we just can't reproduce the freezing phenomenon. And when we tried to freeze a banana, it turned out really weird. I just don't get it. Daro, now looking completely fed up with the heat, starts fanning himself with his shirt. I know what he means by really weird. Let's see if we can make it happen again. Mayuri, bring forth the bananas! Are you going to turn them into gel bananas again? That's been bugging me, Mayushi. Can you stop calling them gel bananas? I can't even say that word. But gel bananas are gel bananas. I take the banana from Mayuri and stick the whole bunch into the phone wave named subject to change. Why do you have to use the whole bunch? It's a waste of food. Your stinginess could cost us the battle with the organization. Woman? Well, that's fine by me. Mayushi always buys the banana. Now Mayushi can't eat a single one. Next time, we'll only do one banana. But I already put in the whole bunch, so I ignore her hungry complaints. All right, let's cook these babies. The phone wave is simple to use. A microwave with a phone taped on it. Number is already in my address book. I just need to call the phone wave. Now, where did I put my phone? I checked my pants and coat pocket. Somehow I just managed. Oh, it wants us to actually pull up my phone. That was weird. The text just kept looping until I figured it out myself. Here we go. Call the phone wave. It's connected. Hello, this is phone wave. Name subject to change. This is the voice of Mayushi's guidance, the system Daru programmed to operate the phone wave. Do you hear Mayushi's voice? Be quiet, I'm trying to listen. You can operate the timer from this menu. After pushing the pound button, please enter the heating time in seconds. For example, press pound 60 for 1 minute. For 2 minutes, press pound 120. Entering the command properly will cause the phone wave, named subject to change, to function like a normal microwave. Instead, we're deliberately going to mess up and enter 120 pounds. Oh my god, I get to do it myself. That should do it. The method was originally a simple mistake on Mayuri's part, but it somehow starts the freezing process. The phone wave, named subject to change, comes to life. The turntable begins to rotate. Nice turntable, right? It's even spinning backwards. Backwards? I never noticed that. This might have serious implications. If we look at the quantum critical behavior driven by Hoon's rule... yeah, no. Not Hoon's rule? No. Okay. The off mouse cursored weird. Yeah, I don't know why it's a Streamlabs thing because it's been multiple games at this point, so I'm not entirely sure why it does that. The three of us wait and stare at the spinning bananas. What a great way to pass time. After 120 seconds, the microwave chimes. Mayuri takes the bananas out. Gel bananas are ready. Oh. Oh no. The bananas have become not bananas. Gelatinous blobs coated with a thin membrane. After Mayuri discovered that the phone wave has a freezing function, we attempted to freeze a bunch of bananas. This is what happened. It just gets more confusing each time. I thought it was turning back the time, but that wouldn't make sense. Why would bananas get jelly? Daru, would you mind eating one of these? Would you? Of course you wouldn't. It's for science! Your sacrifice will be forever remembered. Yeah, just eat one of the toxic bananas.
They look really nasty.
The taste doesn't matter. What matters is that you eat it. Come on, Daru. No need to be shy. Break a leg or a stomach and go for it. This is how you get superpowers, all right? Daru, don't be a little bitch. Get you some superpowers.
No way.
Fine, Mayuri, the honor shall be yours.
But gel bananas are all gloopy, droopy, soft, and squishy.
Wait, she already tried one?
It had no flavor and wasn't tasty at all.
Gloopy, droopy, soft, and squishy. Daru, what do you think? Soft and
squishy bananas, huh? Soft and squishy banana.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what a fucking perv.
Maishi, say your banana's all soft and squishy for me.
Daru-kun, your nose is bleeding.
Please, just say it.
Your banana's all soft and... Don't make her say that, you perv! Get out of here. Daru retreats as I hit him with a tissue box. Mayuri looks at us with an innocent smile. She doesn't get it, obviously. Anyway, poor little girl. They're gelatinous, a semi-solid state of matter. In other words, there's a possibility that the intermolecular bonds are weakened. What can partially liquefy the bananas? I've got it! Eureka! I turn to the whiteboard and write freezing in the middle. Then I cross it out and slap the board with my hand. What we thought was the freezing function is actually something else. A bold statement, if I do say so myself. So why isn't anyone surprised? Now is the time to shout, what you say? Come on, don't be shy. I got a little Irish there. Their reactions are pathetically weak. Mayuri probably doesn't even understand half of what I said.
Oh, we already knew that.
Oh.
The problem is that we don't know what it is doing or why it's doing it. If it's the opposite of freezing, then couldn't it be thawing them?
What a silly question, Mayuri. What you're describing is a normal microwave.
Then what is it? We don't know. That's the problem.
He's right. To be honest, I haven't a clue. In any case, there's nothing we can do about it now. It's time for Daru and I to head to Daibiru. All right, we got some hot tips. Okay, so Hoon's rule was the rule governing the placement of atoms' electrons. Orbitals of the same energy are each filled with one electrode and spin the same, and one electron of same spin before any are filled with a second, also known as Hund's rule of maximum multiplicity. We're headed to a skyscraper with offices and a commerce center that's opened up alongside UPX in 2003, connected to UPX by overpass. And we're headed through the Akibara Techno Forum, a meeting hall located inside Daibiru. Daibiru? Daibiru. I think that's right. Several universities and research institutions hold special seminars there. There's going to be a seminar at ATF. That's where we're headed. The techno place. Soft, squishy, banana, nana. There's a little bit too many nans. Hey, think of this. How is this totally crazy and not so bright dude attending a university? I don't know about universities where you're from, but I definitely had some nut jobs at my university. Definitely. They didn't care so long as they got money. They didn't give a shit. It's part of our studies at Tokyo Denki University. Summer credits, basically. We both have to attend the seminar and write a report. Come to think of it, what's today's seminar about again? I look it up. Oh, we just got a little mail. We're getting mail. I looked it up before the summer holiday began. I should have written it down. Guys, let's check our mail. We got mail. My Yuri. You know, I'm really sad about dropping my Oompa. It's worse than last year when I missed buying Fatty Girl Froggy. Aww. Why when I click on those words do I get a choice to respond? Oompa, I feel your pain. That thing was worth a fortune. Our precious research funds. Oh my god. So insensitive. That's the one from last year, right? I thought you weren't interested. Oh, I see. We get to choose our reply. Oh, I want to choose this reply. There we go. Hell yeah. I take care of all my mail. Is this still that weird ass video? Oh, that looks worse than before. Oh, huh. Broken. And I still can't go on the World Wide Web. Such a bummer. That girl's outfit in the backdrop at the right of the bridge walking towards the camera is super cute. This one? Wait, on the right. Walk in the bridge. Yeah. Yeah, she's got like a cute little hat and everything. This one's not too bad either. This little cute ribbons shirt. Okay. I looked it up before summer holiday began. I should have written it down. Oh yeah, what seminar? Behind me is a large unidentified object that crashed into the building near Akibara Station. The building is under police barricade. No one is allowed to approach, but from a distance. The object appears to have be some kind of satellite. As we cross the overpass that connects... Oh no, no longer the female reporter. So this is like on the TV. As we cross the overpass that connects UPX to Daibiru, I look down and see a huge crowd of people moving through the plaza. There's even some garishly dressed young men and women, the sort you don't usually see around Akiba. Everyone is walking towards the main street, which is still cordoned off. Daru, aren't you going to check out Radicon?
No point. Can't get close. I've been following the news online, though. There's already 100 threads about it on the @channel. It's huge, man.
Oh, so that's why he was staring at his phone earlier. We enter Daibiru and take the elevator to the 5th floor ATF Assembly Hall. Man, feel that AC, I'm alive! Unlike the lab, Daibiru has air conditioning, yet another reason for our diligent participation in the seminar. About the phone wave, I might have found our answer.
You know, that name subject to change thing is really annoying.
I won't give in that easily. Even if no other lab members use the name subject to change, I will carry on until the day we decide its true name. Now is not the time.
So, what's your latest ridiculous theory?
I get the feeling my friends don't share my passion for science. What do you mean ridiculous? My genius brain considers every possibility, even those a lesser mind would say break the laws of nature. Don't you dare call that ridiculous.
So basically, you're just pulling stuff out of your ass. You can't call that science.
Daru, I have a hunch that phone wave may be the key to opening Steins Gate. How's that?
Steins what? You lost me back at ridiculous, man.
Man, this would be fucking nice. Why doesn't this shit happen in our elevators? This says like what's on every floor of the elevator. I'm assuming, right? I don't read Japanese. Where's AJ when you need him? I'm assuming it's describing like what's on each floor, which would be fucking handy sometimes. A chime signals our arrival on the 5th floor. The elevator opens slowly. We step out of the elevator. Ah! I bump into someone. I quickly grab the person's shoulder to keep them from falling. I'm sorry. It's gonna be that girl. Yo, called it. Called it 2 seconds before it happened. Maybe she'll remember too. Maybe she'll be the only other person that remembers with me. She did get brutally murdered after all. What? It's a girl. And I recognize her. You! Impossible. Chills run down my spine. I stared at her face in disbelief. I saw this girl just 3 hours ago. She was dead. Makase Kirisu. Is there something wrong? She doesn't remember. God damn it. We're the only ones. Kirisu frowns and tries to back away. Why do we have her in like a fucking death grip right now? Bro, let her go. But I don't let go of her shoulder. We've got her now. My grip tightens. Ow! You should be dead. Why are you here? And you're even... Oh my god, I was like, why do we zoom in on her boob? There isn't a single blood stain on her clothes, and they're the same ones that she was wearing when I found her. Only a serious wound would have produced that much blood. Yet, as far as I can tell, she's completely uninjured. Not a scratch. Hey, that hurts, let me go! She just punched us in the dick. Kirisu pushes me away. Then she shoots me a wary glare. I realize I'm gaping in disbelief. What's wrong with you? You're okay, but that's impossible. Someone stabbed you. I saw you lying in a pool of blood.
That again?
Daru interrupts. Wait, there's something strange about what he just said. What do you mean, again?
I mean, you sent me an email like last week. Like a week ago, right?
I sent you an email? Don't be ridiculous. I just saw her dead 3 hours ago.
Hey, could you not talk about me like that? I'm perfectly fine. You know, the messages were kind of weird. It was dated a week after I got it, which means it came from the future.
Why the fuck didn't you mention this sooner, bro?
It came from the future?
That sounds like something you read on the internet, Daru. It's rare for you to talk about ridiculous theories.
No, the date was definitely a week later. It came from the 28th. Wait, that's today.
Daru pulls out his phone and shows it to me. Someone stab. We really got our point across there. We nailed it. He's right, the email was sent from my phone. He received it on July 21st at 12:56 and says it was sent July 28th at 12:54. It was split into 3 mails. Someone stab, bed, makiseke, irisu, don't. When did I send such a short message in 3 parts? And it looks like the 3rd email got cut off. I do recognize the content though. This is the email. Oh, this is the email I sent you 3 hours ago. But I sent 1 mail, not 3, and there should be more text. Did Daru really get this a week ago? Interesting. Suddenly, Kirisu is standing next to me, peering intently at the section of Daru's phone. At the screen. Wow, good reading. Oh, right. The email's not important. Well, maybe it is, but not right now. The real question is why she's still alive. Is she an illusion? No, an evil spirit? Am I haunted? I don't believe in such unscientific drivel. I'm a mad scientist. Mad scientist that doesn't believe in ghosts? I timidly reach out to Kirisu's face. My fingertips stroke her hair. Now we look like a crazy perv. Feels silky. Quite the cuticles?
Do you have cuticles on your face? Cuticles are in your fingernails. What word could they possibly meant there? Pores? What? Substance. She has substance. Of course she's not a ghost. How silly of me. Oh, Kieran, I don't think that's a good idea. You might want to unhand the lady. I poke Kirisu's cheeks with my fingers. Such softness. Dead bodies don't feel like this. Not that I've ever touched one. Follicles? Maybe follicles? I could see follicles before I could see cuticles. Hey! Wait a minute. We've already touched when I bumped into her coming out of the elevator, and I grabbed her shoulders before being pushed away. And I still doubted that she had substance? That's just proof of how confused I am. If she's alive, then what did I see back at Radicon? What was that scream I heard? They were hallucinations, just like the mass disappearances? That's right, she was stabbed. Maybe she's just hiding her wounds. This requires further investigation. I don't think you could hide a stab wound 3 hours later. Just a guess. Oh my god. I grab the hem of her blouse and slowly lift it. This is a good way to get punched in the face. Are you trying to get yourself arrested? I just want to know the truth. I stare straight back at Kirisu and she trembles with anger. I lift her blouse a little higher. What truth, you perv? Are you stupid? You want to die? She pushes my hand away. Louis Chan's famous line for the win. What is that about? Fictional. The main heroine of an anime, The Familiar of 10, a tsundere. Her voice actress is the Queen of Tsundere, Sugimiya Rie, nickname Sugyu. Abort! Do not touch the lady. Okay. Daru shouts something silly, but I ignore him and press Kirisu. I know what I saw. Oh my god. No way. Did you just see my underwear? Kirisu's face turns bright red. She firmly pulls her blouse down. No, you fool, not that. I have no interest in ladies' undergarments. I'm a mad scientist. Earlier that afternoon, after Dr. Nakabachi's presentation, someone killed Makase Kirisu and left her in a pool of blood. I carefully examined everything that I saw. We should have fucking taken some pictures. Wait, Dr. Nakabachi? What are you talking about, Okurin? Dr. Nakabachi's presentation was canceled. Canceled? Yeah, because of the satellite crash. Something's wrong. Our stories aren't matching. It's the same thing that happened right after I saw the mass disappearance. Mayuri's story didn't match mine. I need to know. Am I caught in a sinister plot? Is this another organization conspiracy? Excuse me. My name is Honyin Kyoma. Really, man? You are hopeless. Oh no, this word is so hard for me. Okay, Honyin-san. I'd like to hear your story in more detail. Does she believe us? We just got a definition of san. It's a tough word. It's got like a lot of vowels squished together. Japanese employs a system of name suffixes that define the speaker's relationship to the addressee. The common honorifics are as follows. San, the most common honorific used with strangers, people of equal status, and in general whenever one needs to be polite. When used after a name, Kiyoma-san, it indicates a closer relationship. Kun, an informal name suffix generally used for male friends or male subordinates, also used by males towards female subordinates in professional environments. Chan, a diminutive suffix that indicates high affection, usually used for small children, young girls, or between close female friends. Tan, an even more diminutive version of Chan, most often used for fictional characters, especially anthropomorphizations
for added cuteness. She, literary honorific generally used by formal publications such as newspapers. Some otakus such as Daru use she regularly. That's true, he did say Mayushi. He did call her Mayushi. Why didn't we get that like 6 years ago? Looks like she finally understands I'm not lying. But I still don't understand why my memories don't match everyone else's. I doubt that I can give her a good explanation. Just then, an older man steps out of the assembly hall. Makase-san, it's almost time.
Oh, right, thank you.
Kirisu glances at me one more time, then sighs and heads towards the small conference room.
We should go too.
Go where?
To hear the lecture? Duh.
Ah, that. Daru follows after Kirisu. Did she come to attend the lecture too? Strange. Why would a girl genius, Makase Kirisu, need to attend the lecture like this? Okay, my guess was a bit off. The girl genius didn't come to attend the lecture. She came to fucking give the lecture.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming to hear me speak today.
She's the one giving the lecture. Japan's famous girl genius, Makase Kirisu, who had her thesis published at the tender age of 17. I don't like the word tender being used to describe somebody underage. That's horrid. According to Daru, she turned 18 a few days ago. Well, thank God she's legal. I first heard about her when Daru pointed her out in a Gossip magazine article.
Hey, Paladin!
Oh my god, it's sake tiramisu. So close. So close. Oh, tiramisu. Jesus. This is called Japan. Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't want to get banned on stream for anything child related. That's when he told me that she was going to be a guest at the ATF. I'd forgotten all about it.
It's my first time giving a lecture like this, so please forgive me if I'm a little nervous.
The audience is pretty mixed. It's mostly students like us, but there are also a couple of professors. And Kirisu just gave me a sharp look. How's it going, Paladin? Welcome. Oh my god. Oh my god, Paladin. Did you have that quote memorized? I need to delete that. That's awful. I forgot that was in there. Oh, I'm good. I'm doing well. What did I do? When I return her stare, she quickly averts her eyes. I don't care if she's a genius or whatever. I still don't like her. She may have these people fooled with her timid girl act, but I learned at Radicon how cunning and aggressive she really is. Even if there is a murderer of some kind of, even if the murderer is some kind of hallucination, my judgment of her character is still correct.
For today's lecture, I've been asked to speak on the subject of time travel. It's not really my area of expertise, but I'll try my best.
Why the fuck would she be asked to speak on anything that isn't her expertise? Time travel, oh no.
Let me start by saying that time travel is an absurd concept.
Objection! Oh, we're really just gonna out ourselves like that? Are you shitting me? How are all my fellow Mirons? Aren't we just the heroes? We're just the heroes. Every member of the audience, not just Kirisu, is it Kurisu? Kurisu. Whatever, is startled by my interruption. Perhaps I'm being slightly rude here, but I'm not one to just sit and listen to some genius girl's drivel. It's presumptuous for you to claim that time travel is absurd.
Okarin, you magnificent fool.
Sitting at my side, Daru throws me a small salute. Just gonna watch his friend commit suicide here. ATF staff are approaching, probably to kick me out. Perhaps I got too carried away.
Okay, it's fine. I guess it'll be easier to talk in a discussion format. Thanks to her proposal, the event staff refrained from escorting me out. She sounds a little pissed, but let's not mind that. Just ignore it. It's fine. Just ignore it. But before that, please listen to my thoughts on the subject. Oh boy, here we go. We got fucking science in space. Scientists have proposed many theological models of time travel, but there are 11 in particular that bear mentioning. What are the major theories of time travel? I've heard about the cosmic string theory, at least. Oh boy, we're about to get heavy, I think. 11 theories. 1. Neutron star theory, black hole theory, light speed theory, tachyon theory, wormhole theory, exotic matter theory, cosmic stream theory, quantum gravity theory, cesium laser theory. My vote's on 9. Elementary particle ring and laser theory, Dirac antiparticle theory. Oh no, okay. So many. I did not know there was 11. Shit's about to get crazy. Not bad. Perhaps Makise Kurisu is a worthy rival after all. However, all of these models are purely theoretical. Some of them even contradict each other. Oh wait, that was her voice. That was her voice. My bad. However, all of these models are purely theoretical. Some of them even contradict each other. Well, what if someone comes up with the 12th model? I feel like I'm just like an asshole in the back, like, whatever, bitch. We're a nation of heroes, Miro. We need our own nationality. The supers. The superheroes. You're just the supers. Right, well... You're botching her presentation, dude. Don't be a dick. It could be contradicted by a 13th model now, couldn't it? Damn, she twisted my question and used it against me. Touché, genius girl. Suddenly, I feel eyes on me. Some puffed up professors are giving me hard looks from across the room. Maybe I got too carried away. I don't want to risk losing my credits. I should back off for now. By the way, time travel to the future is available to us right now, according to Einstein's special theory of relativity. We should probably go research what that is. Theory of relativity refers to Einstein's special theory of relativity published in 1905 and his general theory of relativity published in 1916. Represented by the famous equation E = mc squared, the special theory of relativity is defined by the following axioms. Objects cannot travel faster than the speed of light. As velocity approaches the speed of light, the passage of time approaches 0. As velocity approaches the speed of light, length approaches 0. As velocity approaches the speed of light, mass approaches infinity. The general theory of relativity adds to the following axioms. In the presence of large gravitational fields, the passage of time slows down. In the presence of large gravitational fields, space curves. In the presence of large gravitational fields, mass increases. Hey, Catalyst, welcome. Hi, how are you? Means if you go really fast near something heavy like a black hole, time slows down. That sounds dope. I don't think I've ever actually looked into the theory of relativity that long. Long time no see. Yes. How are you? How's it going? How's life? Welcome back. We're doing some Steins Gate. The best recap I can give is we're a dude who's batshit crazy, thinks he's a mad scientist. We're attending a seminar being given by this girl on time travel. Is all you need to know for right now, I think. You realize this is what my PhD stuff was on? Oh, great. So we have... Perfect. We have education in the house that can, like, help us out and make sure this is factual. Perfect. Put your brain to use. Hey, Fat Knuckle, welcome. How's it going? Love Boy is here. Welcome. Hi. I'm glad that you're back. For example, let's say someone were to go up to Haneda Airport and board a plane headed to Okinawa. Upon arrival, that person would be about 100 millionth of a second further into the future than I am. What the fuck? What does that mean? According to the special theory of relativity, time moves slower for objects as they approach the speed of light. For example, if you could run at near the speed of light, you could reach the point where time only moves half as fast for you. What is it? What is this face? This face says, I just farted and got away with it. Hey, blinded, welcome. How about the Subroas? The what? This is the kind of game I would normally play, so it's fun to watch you play instead. Perfect. Perfect. Subroas. Riot and she enjoyed it? What did I enjoy? I'm so confused. Oh. She farted, got away with it, enjoyed the fart. Got it. Okay. All right. Now, what is a Subroa? Oh God, I'm probably forgetting something I shouldn't be forgetting. It's okay, guys. Oh, bro. Borderlands. Borderlands is going well. Can you imagine having a taxidermy of two bunnies fucking though? What even goes on in my mind sometimes? What the fuck is that quote? Oh my God. I guess it's not worse than the one earlier though. If you keep running at that speed for 24 hours, 48 hours would elapse in the rest of the world, meaning you would jump one day into the future. Understand, Honya Kuma? Gah! Why are you singling me out? I'm doing my best to hold back, but it looks like Makase Kirisu wants to pick a fight. That's what this is. This is her I'm gonna fucking fight you bitch face. Skate faster, dear blind sister. A sombrero is a hat? Haha, ha ha ha. I wish that she hadn't said my name in front of so many people. It's too great a risk to let others know my true name. My true name! But that's not really time travel, is it? Now the professor calmly makes an objection. True, Makase Kirisu's example isn't strictly time travel per se, but I never expected an older man, a professor at that, to refute an 18-year-old girl. I'm pretty sure they're always supposed to refute. Hey, Julie, welcome! Mobile still isn't working. Julie. I don't know if you can hear me, Julie, so I send you hearts. I'm gonna fucking fight you, bitch face. Okay, our character isn't quite that sassy. Well, maybe we're that sassy. Maybe he's just testing the genius girl's resilience. Yes, you're right. The genius girl readily concedes the point. If she were a normal 18-year-old girl, it would have been impossible for her to to be this calm in front of all these people. Did you guys watch that Dyslexian work there? A normal 18-year-old girl would panic and refute by when refuted by such a distinguished-looking professor. And yet, Kirisu's giving off an aura of gutsiness. I guess we're done. That's it. We used up all my reading power, boys. Nice work on the ad campaign competition thing. Yeah, we're definitely done. Yes, Julie. Hey, there you are. Hi, Julie. I have something to tell you. It's very important, so let me know when you can hear me. Also, I agree with Squid. You did excellent on your ads. I like how they all make one big thing. My only issue with it is that since it's for Instagram ads, Instagram only likes square things because their cropping is absolutely horrendous. So I worry that if you tried to crop it for Instagram, like it would cut off some of the important logo stuff. It's for the stories. Okay, then that makes sense. I wasn't sure if it had specified or not, and I didn't look too hard into it. I spent most of my time trying to find out how to vote. I looked through like his little dashboard thingy, and I was like, where the fuck is this poll that he's talking about?
Also, Julie, my very important thing that I have to tell you, I already told everybody else, but an update on my life. My toenail fell off completely fell off. So there you go, there's that. It's gone now. Muted. I didn't hear this. Honest to God, the toenail falling off was less gross than the night that it got injured. And it didn't even hurt. I just kind of like poked it and it just kind of went blink. And I was like, oh, okay. It was basically like this type of nail that's like off of your finger. So it would be like if you just cracked a nail, right? I didn't feel anything at all. But now I have like a naked nail. It's a very odd feeling to have a naked nail. It can't really feel things, but like it can feel pressure. I don't know. That happened to you once too? Isn't it weird? It's such a weird feeling. I've never had a naked nail before. I'm keeping it wrapped up happily, so it should be fine. Oh no, on your pinky toe. Oh no. Baby pinky toe. I don't think I have enough pinky toe for it to ever get caught on anything to rip it off. I have very little pinky toe. It's okay. If you can't type, I can't read, so it'll be great. Great teamwork. Anyway, Julie, I hope you win your competition. Guys, if you have not gone and voted for Julie's competition, go to... Hold the phone. Go to this YouTube link. And when the guy starts talking, there's a little white circle in the upper right-hand corner to get to the cards. Click on the cards and go vote for Julie's art piece. I think it's like the third window down. She's up against somebody else who's not as great, so. Yeah, it's the third window down. It says Malo versus Julianne. Click the little circle and vote for Julianne. The guy is super weird. Yeah, I didn't want to say it on your tweet in case he saw it, but the dude, like, doing the video, I very dislike his laugh. For some reason, I hate his laugh. And he was, like, a little bit obnoxious. But I voted for you anyway, and I hope you win. It was Julianne, though. I can only give Julie a vote. That is Julie Boggs, you Dumbo. So yes, go vote for Julie. Let's help her win. I need to retweet. I'm gonna retweet your tweet while I'm on it. There we go. Mira, it's not just you. I cringe jumped through the timeline to find Julie's section. I did as well. And that's why I even like painstakingly watched like the beginning and the end. I was hoping he would tell me where to go to find the poll, and he never did. So shame on him for poor marketing there. But working in harmony. What's harmony? Okie dokie. Did you see the one that was, yeah, so I went through the comments, right, on the video, and I was trying to find anybody talking about where the fuck this poll was, right? Went through the comments and everybody was like, oh my god, this guy's a genius. Oh my god, this guy's the best. Those are so funny. And I was like, I want to see what this dude did. If you guys jump in the video, I think he's near the beginning. His name's like Cosmio or something like that. His images are like, they look kind of sexual, and then they zoom out, and then it says like dirty mind, clean energy, because it would look like a girl's vagina, and then it would zoom out and it would be a light bulb, right? So it was like those sexually suggestive kind of pictures, but it said dirty mind, clean energy, and then like whatever the name of the company was supposed to be. You hated it? Really? You didn't like it? I thought it was very clever, because not only is that something that's rememberable, it's something that catches your eye because you want to look at dirty things, right? You're just like predisposed. So it catches your eye, it's memorable, and then you want to talk about it. So I think for marketing, that's actually pretty genius. It's clever, but it's supposed to be for a government agency. Then that would never fly. That would be denied outright. Clever for anything other than probably government. Oh, cool, you're number 60, not 60th place. Oh, yeah, there's only like, it's a bracket tournament, and Julie won the first round by default because her competition didn't show up. Julie, if I'm not mistaken, is this the contest that you made that fish flyer for? The, like the Asian koi fish bowl thing? It is. Okay, cool. And then you never got to use it because the dude, that's such a bummer. Oh well, free win. His laugh is the worst. Holy shit, I'm telling you, his laugh is bad. Our water department ran an ad campaign called Get Your Head Out of Your Grass for desert landscaping. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So is anyone not getting the link to the, it's not a link, Paladin, it's the little circle in the top right that has an eye in it. You click it and the poll appears on the side of the video. It doesn't actually redirect you anywhere. I thought that it was supposed to be a link, but it never was. So it might pass for government. You never know. You could pitch it, see what happens. But okay. Good luck, Julie. When is voting over, Julie? Tell us how long we have to rally the troops. Is it an annotation? Kind of. YouTube got rid of annotations. They're now called cards. So it just appears in the side. 3 days. Okie dokie. Paladin, if you're still having trouble here, why don't we take a walk through this video? Hold on. There we go. Let us okay. So on the video, there's this little thing up here, and you click this, and then Julie's box is this one right here, and you just click in there to vote for her. And you can vote for the other people too. Ain't no thingy other than one containing the obnoxious laugher. Oh, no box. It should just be right here. It almost looks like a pop-up ad or something. It might be an ad blocker doing it. That's highly possible. Try opening it like on, well, I don't know if it works on mobile either, I guess. I guess Cookie was having trouble with that too. Yes, and then Julie's entry is at 7 minutes about. So this is her logo. And this is her first poster. Her second I skipped one. Her second poster. And her third poster. And then if you put them all together, which is the coolest part, it makes one whole big image, which is my fucking favorite. Sorry, Julie, I really want to help you win. I want you to win the contest from the obnoxious laughing guy. What do you win if you do win? Be the soup perfs? Money. Well, money is perfect. It was just ad block being too good. Perfect. So there you go. That's how you do it. That's the entry. I think that's beautiful. I like it a lot. And that's all she wrote. The soup pervs. The soup pervs. I still don't get it. 10 minutes before the stream, woke up from a nap, so I'm still kind of sleepy. I had an emergency nap today, guys. It happens. Oh, the alternate name for the superheroes is the soup pervs. Got it. Paladin, what do you think about that? You don't remember how much money? Well, any amount of money is good, so. Great, now I'm super tense if Julie will win or not. Oh, Cosmo, it's just help by spreading the word. Yes, Squid, Julie did tweet it out, and that's how I know about it. And I just retweeted it as well. Okay, back to the game. Good luck to Julie. Let us know in 3 days' time if you win. Okay, so she's got guts. She's got guts. She's taking on this professor. That's where we're at. Makase Kirisu is giving off an aura of gutsiness that says, I can take this guy on. Then what about going to the past?
Going to the past is possible right now. Take a look at the sky at night. You can see the light from tens of thousands of years ago, can't you? That's not time travel either! This time, a nearby student who objects. Well, I was just getting started. Was it just me, or did Kirisu look a little nervous just now? God, everybody's being such an asshole to this poor girl. She just wants to give a presentation. It looks like she's about to drop a sick rap verse. Yes, please. Just go around to rando discords asking people to vote for this Julianne lady. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm actually in a lot of art-related discords. I should probably... What chat would that go in? I'll drop it in some of them and see if we can't rack up some more votes. That's a good plan. Did you do you did do Instagram posts. I like them. I know that already. Never mind. Let's say we wanted to make a time machine that would physically transport people through time. What would we need? The best candidates for this are cosmic strings, and wormholes. The cosmic string is a string-shaped crevice with extreme mass. A string-shaped crevice? It's my butthole. Do you time travel by going into the butt crack? That's how you do it. That must be how they enter our universe. How they? They? What are we thinking about right now? No. We've already got too many terrible quotes. Too many! But do cosmic strings really exist? Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh my god, we're getting so sciencey. Alright. Jorah, it is your job to tell me if this is legitimate or not. The crevice is about... The crevice is about as wide as an elementary particle, and at least as long as the diameter of the galaxy. What the fuck? That's long. It has an immense mass, so it distorts space-time. If you were to travel through this distortion, you could make a full circle around the string in less than 360 degrees. What? Toenailless! Oh no! Toenailless! You guys better be careful, or I'll be dropping pictures of it into your inbox. Because everybody wants to see that. Never had a naked nail before. I keep it wrapped up. It actually doesn't look that bad. It just looks sad and naked. That's my fetish on JPEG. Oh no. That's a very niche fetish. Make sure Discord DMs are off. Did you keep the nail? No, I did not. There was actually a little, just a sliver that was still attached. So I actually like cut part of it off and cut it into pieces to get it to come off around that part, and then ripped it off anyway. Like a hangnail sort of situation. Whoa, no thank you. If you want to time travel through the butt crack, you first need to eat 99 butt nuts. You do. This is the fact. This is science. Gotta frame that thing. God, it was the color of death. It was like, it just looked like a goat toenail. It's the only thing I can think. Cut my nail into pieces. This is my last resort. Denailification. No clipping. Am I supposed to sing that to the tune of a song? I feel like we're trying to quote a song. Back to space time. In short, you can do something resembling a rap. This is called a space-time angular deficit. When you pass through an area of angular deficit, transit time becomes 0. Now, we apply this to the cosmic string moving at near light speed. According to the special theory of relativity, time will flow slower for cosmic string in relation to its surroundings. Therefore, passing through the area of angular deficit would cause the transit time to become negative instead of 0. Can you
you imagine? You're like, I don't know, in the Star Wars universe, you fly through one of these things, boom, suddenly you're a fucking infant in the cockpit. The propulsion from those nasty farts should do the trick, right? Definitely. They fueled the engines. A Papa Roach fan? Would not have gotten that. Which means if we pass through our country's financial reserves, we time travel? Oh no. Did I say financial deficit? Did I say something weird? I probably mispronounced something. No, I said, that's right. Sounds like 2001's A Space Odyssey. I was just talking about that movie with Boggs, actually, and how I don't think I've ever actually seen it. That's the one with Hal, right? If you use 2 cosmic strings, you can do a space deficit jump. If you loop back to your original location, you can return to the same time you started revolving. This hurts my brain so much. And that, roughly speaking, is time travel by means of cosmic strings. By the way, just so nobody misunderstands, cosmic strings are not the same as superstrings. Now then, you need 3 things in order to time travel to the past with cosmic strings. Hold up, I need to know what superstrings are, please. Excuse me. Superstring. In physics, the theory that all matter in the universe is composed of strings, the vibrations of which manifest as the elementary particles. This theory, which posits 11 dimensions, is currently impossible to prove experimentally. However, it is said that if this theory is proven, it will explain all phenomenon from the birth to the scope of the universe on a macro level, to elementary particles like quarks on a micro level. Elementary particle, the smallest unit of matter. However, the definition of what constitutes as an elementary particle is unclear. Certain elementary particles have a corresponding antiparticle with opposite charge. Hey, we learned all about quarks. We know about those. Why does she have heroin belts on her sleeves? You know, fashion? I have no idea. Posit. A posit. Okay, cool. I don't know what that word means. Obviously. I learned so many new words with you guys. It's like dictionary time with Miro. She's crossing into bullshit now? Oh no. Killer Robot 1 and the Space Baby at the end. It's kind of a weird show. Is that 2001 Space Odyssey? I've been misinformed about what that's about then. Okay. Then we're gonna learn how to time travel with cosmic strings. First, cosmic strings themselves. 2 strings to be exact. By the way is way too much. BT dubs. BT dubs, they were hypothesized to exist only when the universe was first formed, so they might be a little hard to find. Second, you would need the energy required to make them move at near light speed. There's her farting face again. How much electricity do you think you'd need to accelerate something as long as the Milky Way to near the speed of light? I'm pretty sure it's a little more than 1.21 gigawatts. Posit means assuming something as fact as the basis of an argument or theory. Oh, so correct me if I'm talking out my ass. So you just have to say, like, if we assume this is true, then here's my theory on that. Got it. Okay, posit. Cool. Thanks, Paladin. By the way, this earns a few chuckles from the audience. Third, you need a spaceship capable of reaching these cosmic strings and returning, with the time traveler alive, of course. What do you think, Honyan-san? Care to take on the challenge of the cosmic string time travel? Like that's even possible. And why the hell is she addressing me? I wasn't even the one who jeered in. What was that? Hold up. I wasn't even the one who jeered this time. Jeered. Can we get a Google definition on jeered? You need lightning? Yeah, you need something. you'd probably need like some sort of spacey science reactor. Looks like Honin-san doesn't want to take the challenge. In that case, let's consider wormholes. They may be a little more realistic than cosmic strings. By the way, Honin-san, do you know what wormholes are? No, don't ask me. I'm trying to hold back here. Since I've been challenged, though, I can't leave the question unanswered. It's like a shortcut through space, right? Yes, that's correct. Whew, I got it right. I sigh inwardly in relief. I sigh inwardly. Heckled. Oh no. Who got heckled? Oh! It's a Back to the Future reference? I have not seen Back to the Future. I just watched Jurassic Park though, like a couple weeks ago, so got that one done. I know all about those Jeff Goldblum chuckles now. That's what jeered means. Oh, it means heckled. Got it. Thank you for that definition. Maybe I need like a sleep study. My brain seems to be declining. We have documentation that my brain is declining. Okay. There are two wormholes joined by a tunnel. No matter how far away the wormholes are, transit time through the tunnel is 0. But, oh no, there's a problem. The wormhole tunnel suffers from supergravity and collapses as soon as it opens. Well, there it is. Hold on, this is my favorite. Enjoy that one. I finally got to see it in action. So we need something to negate the effect of gravity. Oh God. So-called exotic matter, a substance with negative mass which repulses other matter. Negative mass, huh? It's something that floats. Is it something that floats if you leave it on the ground? Maybe not. I can't even begin to imagine what it would be like. I'm off working my butt nut off. I'll be seeing you. Okie dokie, Blinded. Have a good day at work. Thank you for dropping in. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you for binge day on Sunday. Kirisu raises her right fist. Say that the wormhole tunnel is being squished by an invisible fist. In order to pass through, you'd need something that could oppose the fist's grasping force, so that it can't squish anymore. Kirisu opens her fist. Oh my God, I'm losing it over this video. You're welcome. You are welcome. I don't remember where I even first saw that, but Boggs and I love it a lot. If you stabilize the tunnel with an exotic matter injection, instantaneous travel between wormholes becomes possible. To travel through time, however, it takes a little more effort. For example, let's say that there's a wormhole entrance here in Akihabara. The exit is in Los Angeles. First, we send the wormhole in LA all the way to the end of the universe at near the speed of light. And once it's there, we yank it back to LA. How? Has anyone seen Jurassic Park Melodica? No, but I will after the stream. Best song. According to the special theory of relativity, time slows down for objects moving at the speed of light, meaning the hole that returned to LA would be further in the past than the Akihabara hole. So now, if Honin-san jumped into the wormhole, he'd arrive in LA several years before he left. However, this still can't be called true time travel. It only seems that way. This is called the Hiroshima effect. Okay, all right, hold on. Wait, we got gigawatts. Originates from a 1980s trilogy of Hollywood movies about time machines and time paradoxes. What could that possibly be? In the first movie, the inventor of the time machine said that he needed 1.21 gigawatts of power to travel through time. In reality, the unit gigawatt does not exist. The scriptwriter made a spelling mistake. The correct unit is a gigawatt. Ha 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 ha. That song is terrible. It hurts my ears. Oh no. Isn't Melodica that awful screeching tube-like thing? No, that's a Vuvuncella. That's a Vuvuncella. Never mind. In special relativity, the phenomenon originating from the fact that time slows down as an object approaches the speed of light. For example, imagine an astronaut traveling to the nearby star and back at close to the speed of light. This trip may take a few years from the astronaut's perspective, but he would return to Earth to find thousands of years had passed in his absence. What the fuck is that movie? Interstellar much. While we're at it, oh boy, another Jurassic Park song? Or something else about space. The important part is to return to Akibara from LA through the wormhole once more, since the transit time is 0. Honen-san will return to Akibara several years in the past. The time travel is complete. The prerequisites for wormhole time travel are simpler than the ones for the cosmic string travel. First, the wormhole itself. They may exist somewhere in the universe, but nobody has ever seen one. Second, the energy required to move a wormhole to the ends of the universe and back at near light speed. Third, exotic matter, which, by the way, BT Dubs has not been confirmed to exist. So, implementation of either would require a ridiculous amount of effort. Now, do you see what I meant when I said that time travel is an absurd concept? Time travel theories are all just thought experiments. Not one of them can create a viable time machine. That is my answer. Is there anything simpler, like something you can pull out of a drawer and just use or something? I'm afraid not. A firm declaration. You haven't seen the phone wave. What is it? Name subject to change. Oh boy. A Me Channel flute cover? You guys only listen to quality music, I see. Excuse me, you haven't seen the phone wave? Shitty flute recorder covers? You love them? Oh my god. You guys are so silly. All I see are happy faces in the flute cover. This is the limit of modern physics. I can't say how it might change in 10 years though. Besides, even if someone did overcome the logistical requirements, there are other factors that prevent time travel from working. That's because of the fundamental problem concerning the principle of causality has not been solved yet. A scientific and philosophical principle that states that every event has a cause, and it is by that cause that the effect is produced. The theory of relativity is founded upon this principle. However, quantum physicists have observed microscale phenomenon that do not appear to obey the principle of causality. Wow, why does my brain struggle with that? No, what we were looking at 5 minutes ago. Space? I can't remember 5 minutes ago. All I know is what's in front of my eyes. You mean time paradoxes and conservation of mass? The mass of the entire universe is constant. If a time machine traveled from the future to the past, there would suddenly be extra mass of the time machine and its pilot in the past. I remember reading in a book, not a terribly reputable book, but still, that such a violation of mass conservation would put the universe in danger. It didn't say what kind of danger, though. If you think about that conservation of mass applies to macro systems like the universe and macro systems like microsystems like atoms or elementary particles, you're mistaken. What? It's not true? Ha! She's laughing. She's laughing at my reaction. That little... God, how mortifying.
Conservation of mass only applies to chemical reactions. It doesn't hold in modern physics at all. Something can come from nothing.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. Then what is the problem?
The time paradox of time paradoxes. In other words, the grandfather paradox.
I think we learned about this one. Already, didn't we? In 999? Oh, that thing where you kill your old ancestors before you're born?
As long as this paradox goes unresolved, the travel can never be realized. Never.
What if you just don't kill them?
You can't think of it like a sci-fi movie. It's not just about your family tree. There are far greater dangers than that.
Bitch is talking about the butterfly effect.
Really?
Doesn't seem that dangerous.
Any paradox, no matter how small, would cause the total collapse of causality, reality, and every other physical law in existence. Paradoxes are nothing more than thought experiments. They cannot occur in reality, and they should not. Nothing that has even a 0.00001% chance of causing a paradox can happen. The universe won't allow it. Wouldn't you say that that's a logical conclusion?
Welcome to my life on sci-fi. This is your life? Oh snap, what? What is he saying? I'm not... I'll unmute that later. I get the feeling a lot of this game is going to be triggering for you, Jorah. Jorah, is it not even close to factually accurate?
There may be many loopholes like parallel worlds or self-consistency principle, but those seem too much like a fantasy for me to accept. Gah!
I grind my teeth. When I see Makise looking at me with her composed expression, I avert my eyes. Looks like I have no choice but to concede. Makise truly is a genius. Not just because she read a physics textbook. I ended up listening to all of Kirisu's lecture at ATF. After the two time travel theories she introduced at the beginning, she explained the rest with equal eloquence. She seemed a little nervous at first, but that quickly changed as she spoke. By the end, it was an impressive lecture, so impressive that you wouldn't think it was an 18-year-old girl's first time. She did well to respond to my malicious questions with sarcasm. She's got guts. Wait, why am I praising her? Leaving that aside, I saw Makise dead. And yet, she is alive. My memories don't mesh with reality. And not just about Kirisu. My conversations with Daru and Mayuri don't make sense either. Everything would be solved if I just told myself that what I saw was a dream, an illusion. It never happened. But never say never. That leaves me with no choice. I mean, we can't say that it's a dream because there's text messages in real life from them, right? We're weaving in and out of pop science. Is that like Hollywood science?
Gonna take a break for a bit. Okie dokie, Cosmo. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for being here. Have a good one.
After parting ways with Daru at ATF, I head over to Yanabayashi Shrine. I need to get exorcised. That's a little drastic. I seriously doubt that Makise at ATF was a ghost. Regardless, it's natural to seek an exorcism after such an experience. I'm Japanese, it's in our blood. Yanabayashi Shrine is located on the other side of Konda River. To find it, enter the first road after crossing Masebashi Bridge. It's a very small shrine that doesn't fit with the surrounding multi-tenant buildings. Kondamojin is the more famous shrine in Akiba, but I deliberately chose this one. This shrine is so small you could easily miss it if you weren't looking. Regardless, I could hear the chirping of cicadas from the few trees growing here.
It's Okirin! Tuturu!
There are two girls standing in front of the main building. Ooh, are we gonna get a hottie? Do you think there's dating in this game? I don't think this is a dating sim. One of them is Mayuri. Oh shit! The other is a docile-looking beauty in traditional Miko attire. Help me out here. Shrine maiden or priestesses in the Shinto religion. Mikos typically dress in a white kimono and a red hakama or skirt. Their role is to assist the priests in performing rituals and events. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Every game is a dating sim if you try hard enough. I mean, 999 had a little bit of romance. We couldn't, like, make decisions that would woo June, but we could try. Like, we could... There was, the storyline for it, right? Use our imagination, at least. Alright, who's this girl? She's got a skull hair clip. Yurushibara Luka-chan. A stunning example of female charm and grace. Lips delicate like cherry blossoms in bloom. The essence of Japanese beauty. What the fuck, dude? The chief priest's son. That's right. Son. I don't know why I expected any different. Lovely in every way, but he's a guy. Dude's prettier than me. What the fuck? Julie got trapped? No, Miro got trapped. I got trapped. I feel you, Squid. I got trapped. It's a trap! Thank you for the Admiral Arkbar? Is that how you pronounce it? It's a trap. I don't know how to voice this anymore. Like a dude, like a chick. Good afternoon, Akabe-san. He bows his head. The voice of a girl, the mannerisms of a girl, and the more feminine than any girl I know. But he's a guy. Give him a really deep voice. I don't think I could. I can't do a super deep voice. Hey, baby. Like, that's gonna hurt after a while. It's not gonna be consistent either. That's all you get. This is more confusing than that one story arc in Naruto. Oh man, you talk about the Haku story arc, because my child ass. That sounds weird. Myself as a child was very confused by the Haku storyline. He's like a heavy smoker. I smoke 6 packs a day. Yeah, that's all I got. That's not happening. Or I will have the throat of somebody who has smoked 6 packs a day. Taller than Mayuri, yet oh so slender. But he's a guy. Looks stunning in Miko robes, but he's a guy. Holding a bamboo broom, apparently in the middle of cleaning, but he's a guy. It's almost everything. It's almost evening, yet hot as hell outside, but he's a guy. We're struggling with this. Damn cicadas won't shut up, but he's a guy. We're having a hard time. We're having a hard time here. Lukako, that blade I gave you, what happened to it? He's a friend of mine. I call him Lukako. That's a good, like, middle of the road. Oh no, Jorah. Oh no. Good middle of the road, feminine yet not feminine name. We met when I rescued him from some aggressive photographers in Akibara's pedestrian haven. Haven? I don't know how to spell heaven. Excuse me. Some neighborhoods of Tokyo, such as Akibara, close major streets on busy shopping days. This effectively turns the streets into big sidewalk, facilitating pedestrian access. Gotcha. It also so happens that Lukako and Mayuri are classmates. I learned this fact after I'd gotten to know him. Lukako is taken aback by my sharp question. He starts fidgeting with a flushed face and tears in his eyes. Bitch, what did you do with my sword?
You mean demon sword Samadere?
They said voice like a girl. But he's a guy. Correct. I bought it for you so that you can learn to control your power. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, it's another crazy person. All right.
Oh yeah, you bought it at Bladeworks, right? I think you said it cost $9.80.
Don't say another word anymore, and they will come and silence you.
They're gonna silence me? Oh, thanks for worrying about me, Ocarin, but who are they?
Whoa, you guys. I think this person is a guy. What? I ignore Mayuri's question. So, Lukako, are you making sure to practice with the Samadere, like I told you?
Yes, I do practice swings once a day.
As long as you carry it and master the Senshin Zama School of Swordmanship, you can prevent the dark flame inside you from consuming your soul. Nani? Nani the fuck? Demon Sword Samadere may be an imitation sword, but that is only the form it takes to hide from the real world. Man, Chunibu is like next level. When one worthy to wield it appears, it unleashes its true power. And it was on sale for 980 yen, tax included.
Thank you, Akabe-san. It was a wonderful present.
My name isn't Akabe. Okabe.
It's Ocarin. Oh, I'm sorry, Koma-san.
As long as you understand. Now, speak the words.
Elsai Kongaloo?
No, not Kongaloo. Kangaroo.
Yes. Elsai Kangaroo. Did I get it right?
Lukako smiles happily as I nod.
Oh, thank you.
Such a lovely smile. But he's a guy. Jesus Christ. Such a beautiful master-disciple relationship. Oh, such a beautiful master-disciple relationship. Mayoshi's not a Fujoshi, but she's getting a little excited. What the fuck? Term for a female otaku with a particular interest in yaoi, or works of fiction that depict homosexual relationships between men. Does not apply to female otaku in general. Bladeworks. One of several stores in Akihabara that sell replica swords, items include Japanese Sengoku period swords, European Middle Age swords, and knight armor. But wait, she's a guy? No, wait! It's a dude. 100% a dude. Got the family jewel package. I looked away for a second and I thought you said Demon Sword Tsundere, and I didn't even question it. Perfect. That's how you know we're balls deep in a Japanese game. There actually, now that I think about it, there was a Kickstarter not too long ago. I wonder how it's doing. I wonder if it's in development. I think they passed their Kickstarter. It was a game that was a dating sim for weapons. So you would date weapons, and the weapons like would transform into people sometimes, and then sometimes they would be in their weapon form, but you could date them. Oh, I don't remember what it was called. Boggs, can you see if you could try to find that? I'm curious. I'm curious to know where that one's at, if it's being developed at all.
Mayuri-chan, please don't imagine such things.
Jeez. Though we have a master-disciple relationship, I, Honyan Kyoma, have gone to great lengths to teach Lukako about the evil conspiracies that rule the world and how to resist them. That stuff about the Demon Sword Tsundere is part of that training. Looks aside, Lukako is very obedient and hardworking. Plus, he's always eager to learn new things. A master couldn't ask for a better disciple. Yes, boyfriend dungeon. Available when weapons are beautiful enough. Yeah, I might try playing this. I date the shit out of my weapon. I date the katana. No, I don't. I think their Kickstarter went through who the different boyfriends were. Yeah, so you have a talawar, a dagger, an epee, a laser saber, a glaive, brass knuckles. That's right, guys. You can date the cat. A scythe, a hammer, an axe. Oh, and that's all they have. I would date... I'd probably date the Talawar, to be honest. Got a thing for bad boys, so... Kickstarter is over. Yeah, but they succeeded, right? I'm pretty sure they succeeded. Anyway, totally gonna play that one. Wait, is this Cult Simulator? Yes, Squid. Yes, it is. I forgot to change the name of the game. The dagger is pretty. She is really pretty. I think my second favorite... if I had to date a girl... I might go for the hammer, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure. Rowan and Sawyer, the glaive and the scythe, have a weird symbol, and I don't know what that means. I'm guessing it's a lot like this situation we're in right now. Looks aside, Lukako is very obedient and hardworking, plus he's always eager to learn new things. The master couldn't ask for a better disciple. Though he does have a weakness for not catching on too quickly and being too shy. What are you doing here, Mayuri?
I came to see Luka-kun. Kamima is coming up next month, and I want him to cosplay Kirari-chan from Rainet. But he won't say yes.
All right, who are we going as? We're going where as who? Going to Kamima, Comic Giga Market, a massive otaku event held twice a year at the Tokyo Big Site. Every Kamima, thousands of artists gather to sell their creations, which range from erotic manga based on popular anime to original figures, music, and games. The next Kamima will be held August 15th. And she wants him to go as the heroine of Rainet Kakeru. Her full name is Nishimura Kirari. She is a short and athletic girl in 5th grade. She's also cute and has a good personality. Basically the perfect girl. Passionate about fashion, hates mushrooms. So glad we got that profile. You think you'd risk the scythe either way? They're non-binary characters. Okay, that might be it. I've just never seen that symbol before. I've seen like the one where like the girl and the boy symbol are like linked together, but I've never seen the other one. But she's a guy.
But cosplaying, that's just too embarrassing for me.
Don't you
but I'm sure you'll look great in it. The phrase, someone this cute can't be a girl, is really popular, you know? Come on, make your cosplay debut.
What the fuck is this phrase? It's an unwritten rule to use this phrase whenever you see someone who looks like a cute girl, but is either of unspecified gender or actually a boy. This expression is also used sarcastically for boyish-looking girls. Someone this cute can't be a girl. Konakawaii koga onanoko no hazu ga nai. There, I said it. Where are you seeing all the characters? Oh, sorry, it's on the Kickstarter page. It's on the Kickstarter page. You scroll all the way down, they list some of their weapons. Ladyboys say otherwise. Mayuri's hobby is making costumes. She's made at least 30 so far, but it's rare for her to wear one herself. Instead, she seems to get kicks from seeing other people wear them. And it looks like she's chosen Lukako to be her next target. Naturally, the costume Mayuri is currently raving about is for a female character. Normally, I would understand why a man wouldn't want to dress like a girl, but come on, Lukako has no problem wearing Miko robes. Why should cosplay be any different? But whatever. I have business to take care of myself. Save the trivial stuff for later. They have body pillows in the Kickstarter? Really? Oh my god. Yeah, that seems fitting. Let me clarify, I was not a backer to this Kickstarter. I found out about it after the fact. I may or may not have gotten a body pillow. No, I probably wouldn't have. I don't think I have any pillows big enough for body pillows. Like the pillowcase, I mean. I bet those body pillow swords are long and hard. Jesus, get out. Oh my god. Oh, but it's really important to Mayashi. And it's trivial to me. Anyway, Lukako, there's a good reason for my being here today. I need you to perform an exorcism. Oh my god, I'm so into all of these character designs. They're pretty good. I knew you'd say that. Sure. An exorcism? Then I'll go get my dad. Please wait. No, it's nothing serious. I just need some peace of mind. That's why I came here instead of Kondo Shrine. So with that said, bring out the usual. The usual? You mean Samidare? No! Who the hell uses a demon sword for an exorcism? The usual for exorcism. Should be obvious. I don't know. I don't know what it's called, but the stick with the zigzaggy paper thingies that the priest does the shaky thing with. The shaky, please. That sounded really dumb, Okarin. Quite a shock hearing that from Mayuri. Oh, the Onusa. But I don't know if my father will lend it to me. Onusa, a wand that is carried by a Shinto priest adorned with shide paper. It's used in blessing rituals to ward off evil spirits. It does the shaky. I'll go ask him. Lukako makes a quick bow, then runs off towards the house, which is on the shrine grounds. Meanwhile, Mayuri takes her pocket watch out of her bag to check the time. Who the fuck uses a pocket watch? It's a very old watch, not the sort of thing you'd expect a high school girl to carry. Its name is Pockety. Obviously, that's the name Mayuri gave it, not the brand name or anything. Ever since elementary school, Mayuri has carried Pockety everywhere with her. It's her most important treasure. Well, it's time for me to go to work. Do your best. You're going straight home afterwards? Yep. Mayuri lives in Ikebukuro. She comes to Akibara by train just about every day. It should be obvious we're childhood friends and all, but I live in Ikebukuro too. Though I've been staying at the lab since summer break began. See you tomorrow. I call Mayuri to stop before she trots off. Wait, Mayuri, back at Radicon, you heard a man scream, right? Scream? Mayuri blinks several times and then puts her finger to her temple as if in thought. Then she gives her usual smile. When was that again? This afternoon. I don't think I heard anything. Oh, well, all right. Bless Boggs. Okirin's a weirdo. Bye-bye, Tijuru. Mayuri leaves, this time for good, though she pauses just to wave at least half a dozen times before disappearing beyond the archway. Oh geez, he's here. Thanks for waiting, Okabe-san. Lukako returns shortly after Mayuri leaves. In his hands is the white zigzaggy thing I asked for. Dad let me borrow it, thank goodness. Did Mayuri-chan leave? Don't worry about Mayuri. Begin exorcism at once, Lukako. Exorcise me at once. Okay, but do you really want me to do it? What exactly am I exercising anyway? Lukako is flustered. Is he really up to this? I'm beginning to doubt. I should have known better. The instant doubt touches my heart and a terrible chill shoots up my spine. Gah! It's the evil spirit in my arm! I grab my violently shaking wrist. Be still, foul spirit! Gah! Hurry, Lukako! It's trying to take over! No way! Please hang in there, Okabe-san! I'm not Okabe-san! Oh, I thought maybe he was pretending to be possessed. Never mind. I'm sorry, Kyoma-san. But what should I... The exorcism, hurry, just do it like I taught you. This is like some sort of like weird role play happening before our eyes. Oh, okay. Oh, she's got the stick. With a serious look on his face, Lukako grasped the Onusa with both hands as if it were a sword. He's crying. His stance is impressive. I've taught him well. His face is red and he can barely talk. It looks like he wants to say something, but is hesitating. Panicking because he feels awkward? Psh, amateur. Please, Luca, expel this spirit from me. I don't want to kill you. Oh no, wait. Lukako starts crying. It looks like he's really worried. Reason tells me he's a guy, but his lovely appearance makes me feel guilty, like I made a frail girl cry. But despite the tears welling in his eyes, it looks like Lukako managed to work up his resolve. Hear me, evil spirit! He raises the Onusa up high, shaking it left and right. Doing the shaky shaky. Please leave from Kyoma-san. That's great. Now strike my arm with those zigzags. What the fuck? Yeah! The tip of the Onusa touches my upper arm. In an anime, this would be the cue for some dramatic shockwave to occur, but nothing like that happens. The only sound is chirping cicadas. Did it work? I take a deep breath. The trembling in my arm has stopped. I'm okay. Looks like you drove off the evil spirit. Good job, Lukako. Lukako sighs in relief and blushes. I'm glad I was able to help. His shy smile really does make him look like a girl. But he's a guy. Okay. We'll go ahead and stop here. This is a good place to stop. A nice little transition. Going back home after whatever the fuck we just witnessed. We're now exercised. We're nice and squeaky clean from all of our sins. Let's see. Is anybody online? No. All right. Nobody's online to raid, so we'll just go ahead and call it a night. Since binge day is still a tie, Fizz, if you're still here, you actually never got to vote. You can break the tie right now. Fizz, I'm calling out to you. You have the power. So if you're here, speak now, or I shall decide. If I decide, well, no, I'll keep it a secret. I'll keep it a secret. Fizz. Fizzkins! Okie dokie. Other than that, the thank yous for tonight. Fizz, thank you for the resub. Happy 16 months. And if you want to speak up and break the tie, please do. If not, should I force Jorah to do it? Should I force Jorah, who's been working so hard to keep them even? Should I force him to make a decision? Fizz. Everybody chant Fizz until he shows up. Do like a summoning circle. Fizz. Okay, I guess he's not here. Pretty sure he's not. Okie dokie. Then, Jorah, if you would like to decide, go ahead. If you don't want that kind of pressure, I can do it. It's totally fine. But yes, the next stream will be binge day on Sunday, 11 a.m. PST. I hope to see all of you little birdies there for some form of horror game. Come on, Spotify. Try a little bit harder. Other than that, thank you, Fizz, for the resub. Happy 16 months. And I will see you all Sunday. I know nothing about either game. I just started off messing with you and had to keep it going. Okay. All right, fine. I shall choose. I will choose binge day. Thank you for... Actually, it's very nice to be able to choose, so thank you for gifting me a choice. I think I'll go with Yawari Night alone. I think I'll go with that one. But let me review each game, and I will tweet out the final decision. I choose Pyre, not an option. I already did that one. By the way, Pyre, not Pyre, sorry, the team that made Pyre, Supergiant Games, is looking for people to hire for quality assurance, and it's a remote job. So if you would like to do what I do on a daily basis, work from home doing quality assurance, hit them up with a resume and show them your stuff. So I want to see this Whispered World game. Jorah, all the VODs for that should be both on my Twitch channel in collections and also on my YouTube channel if you want to check that out. You should go for it. It's the one with Supergiant Games is a temporary position. I think they say it's going to last 3 months, and then there's a potential for you to be hired longer. So unfortunately, I would not give up my full-time, steady, solid job for a temporary position. Though it would be very cool, I unfortunately will not be doing it. But if anybody wants to apply and they would like some help with a resume or, you know, some inside tips on what the job is like, I can help you out. Because I do have insider information, kind of. Anyway, I hope to see you guys Sunday. Don't forget to go vote in Julie's poll for her illustrations. And yeah, I will see you guys there. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Steins Gate. I can't wait to see what the fuck we do next. And don't forget, he's a guy. So have a great night, guys. Bye.